and welcome again to the Living Proof program series. This is a continuation. We're doing some typical topics that maybe are on your mind and questions and you didn't have answers for. And we try to make it as simple and yet as profound as possible so that you can have some results, so that you can have some technique in a matter of a few moments. So today's topic is going to be called Mirror, Mirror. Now you know that comes from the childhood story, Mirror, Mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And we know even with that there's like kind of a contradiction. Here's the beautiful princess and yet it's the ugly witch that's kind of setting her up. Well, the interesting thing about that is if we look at that as a metaphor, the idea of mirror, mirror, and what it means to us in our life, real time. Example, what do you do when you look in the mirror? Do you really see yourself? Do you look right into your own eyes and go, you are gorgeous. You are the best. You are calm. You are confident. You are radiant in God's sunshine light. Or do you go, oh, I don't know if I like this. Why did I bother? Look at I don't like this makeup. I don't like this shirt. Which one? What's the contradiction in you? Do you see the real you or not? Now, some people might look in the mirror and go, wow, but inside, what about the inside of their heart? That's another reflection. Are they holding on to some kind of anger or even self-judgment? So they do a lot of extra outside work to make themselves feel so perfect and crisp, but inside they're harboring that criticism, they're harboring that self-judgment. Or, even more, maybe a judgment for someone else, holding on to an anger. The mirror, the contradiction of the mirror, is very interesting and quite profound. You see, all of life is a mirror. Here's the truth from the laws of energy. What I think, I project just like a camera eye. So when I'm looking at anything at all in life, I'm really not looking at the real deal in real time, in real reality. I'm looking at it through a veil, a screen, a perception, a filter of what I think about me, about an opinion, about an attitude. So if I have harbored negativities, if I have fears, if I have insecurities, if I have angst, if I have guilt or shame, that becomes the screen. That's the lens. Then I see through that, but guess what? It's on your face. It's on the landscape that's in front of me. And it's looking through the glasses, not the real deal. So what do? Well, we follow the laws of energy. If I change my inside eyes, meaning EYE, as well as pronoun I, if I change the I am statements from inside myself, and I really let it go, I forgive, I heal, I understand that truly in God's universe, we are His reflection. We are mirroring Him. We are mirroring that divine power. We are mirroring like a sun, catching it in a mirror. All that's good, all that's radiant, all that's holy. That's who we are, and it's in here. That's the mirror inside. And if we would hold on to that, we would change the way we look at everything and everyone. And when we did look in the mirror, we would say, thank you. Thank you, God. I can't see my beauty sometimes, but I trust your light is always being reflected through me. I am your mirror because you said so. Then there's another thing we could do with the concept of the mirror. We actually use the mirror, the makeup mirror, the dress-up mirror. Every day, practice this. Every day. And I would suggest for 30 days, by the way. You look in the mirror at any time. Daytime, nighttime, when you're ready to go out the door, all pressed up or not. and say, you are good, for goodness sake. You have a right to be here. You have a purpose and a function to be here. God says so. You are good because He is good. And just any variation of that you can say that means something to you. But the key, look right in your own eyes and say it. Get a little close-up mirror. And then before you move away from the mirror, thumbs up. Thank you. And then go ahead about your day. I guarantee if you took this little mirror technique on a consistent basis for 30 days, you'd see yourself differently. Perhaps the miracle, you might just see yourself in that reflection of the way that God sees you. He sees you perfect. He sees you whole. He sees you radiant. He sees you good. He sees you as Himself because He made you that way. All of the opinions that we have, truth, they're falsehoods. They're just misinterpretations, all stuck on us. They're not real. And it creates the screen over our eyes that prevents us in seeing the truth of who we are. Choose the mirror. Choose to understand. Choose to accept. You are the mirror of God, reflecting His light, reflecting His goodness. And then, mirror, mirror on the wall, look right into your own eyes and use those positive I am sentences. I am good. I am beautiful. I am radiant. I am sunshine. I am fun. I am loved. I am loving. Whatever you choose, so be it. I hope this was helpful for you. Please look on our website. It's drgingerinfo.com for more information about classes, workshops, CDs, and, of course, books. This one is the latest. Just redid this. Who would I be if I weren't so afraid? There's others on the website. And thank you again for tuning in. We'll see you again. Thank you.